So we've talked about how important nutrition is and how nutrition plays more than one role. It's not just necessarily what you're eating. And I'm actually thinking about some lyrics that I wrote for um, a collection of songs that I put out a couple months ago. And in one of the songs, one of the lines, it kind of ties into the situation that some folks were in throughout the few months, the project was made. And also, it ties into how important what's going on internally is to the way that you think and behave. So, the way the song goes, and I am actually going to go a few bars back because I really want you guys to get the whole picture here. It says, "Still the enemy swarms, buzzing with thoughts of corruption, trying to drown you in lies that just lead to destruction. Don't just quarantine a virus, need to clean what's in your iris, what you reading, what you watching, what you speaking, what you scribing. Only way to describe it, watch what you feed your body. It's deeper than what you eat. It's about what you're thinking inside it. Too many suffer in silence." I'm going to stop right there, but and this is a learning moment for me too, you guys, because in writing that and then starting this series later on, I'm reflecting on the moment of when I was actually writing these lyrics down. And I guess, I mean, I partially understand, and I don't think that we will all ever fully understand the depth of the way things affect us. But just look at these couple lines. How many of us, even the first two, "still the enemy swarms, buzzing with thoughts of corruption, trying to drown you in lies that just lead to destruction." This is not any type of metaphor class or anything, but how often do you go through the day and you have a stream of thoughts that are not good? You know, um, you're working on something, or I mean, you can not even be doing anything special, but you have a thought that comes to you that's just not a good thought. A thought that makes you feel bad about yourself, a thought that makes you doubt yourself, a thought that makes you question what you're doing is, what your purpose in life is, who you are. Um, any form of these degrading thoughts. How many people deal with that? I know I certainly do. But then a couple of lines down, I'm talking about needing to clean what's in your iris. So not just what is seen with your eyes, but what you're reading, what you're watching, what you're speaking about, and what you're scribing. We know that there is power in the tongue, and this part of the series is so right on time because just the other day, I was having a conversation with Marshall and his wife, and they were talking about the power of the tongue. And his wife is beginning to minister to this young girl who was just speaking so poorly of herself, um, just speaking poorly of herself. And she's been trying to teach this girl, hey, there's power in the things that you say. Speak positive things. Talk up. Me and Marshall are constantly trying to remind one another and the people around us, talk up. Talk up. Your words should be positive. Your words should be words of affirmation. Your words should be lifting you, should be lifting your spirit. But getting into what I really want you guys to take away from this part of the series is the impact that music has. It is a very, very, very impactful thing. Music is very spiritual in nature. If you are not familiar with the story of David and Saul, I encourage you to go ahead and look up that story. You don't have to pull out your Bible and try to figure out where it is. Just go on Google and type in story of David and Saul and read that. And don't just read it and say, okay, cool, I got it. Read it and meditate on it. Really think about it. Really think about it and reflect on your own life and how it's relevant to your own life. Okay, when we talk about music, music is very spiritually in nature. It's sounds of the spirit. Music is a spiritual expression. It is a frequency, right? That's what it is. Many different frequencies that travel to your ears. And that sound, we're not going to get super scientific with this, but that sound travels within you and it dwells in you, right? So when you listen to something, it's not that it kind of comes in your ear and it just filters back out. No, it's traveling through your ears and radiating within you.